Oh, are we live? Hi, legends. I didn't even notice I pressed the live button over here. Woo. Hey, what can we say, right? Bitcoin is absolutely smashing here to the upside. Hey. Let me just pause that over there. Right, legends, welcome to the live stream. Smash up the like on your way in. Let's get the party on the road. Bitcoin is pumping. There's some euphoric energy in the air, right? Everyone is happy. Pepe has broken all-time highs. Doge is crawling here to the upside, perhaps catching a little bit of a wake-up call and maybe a little bit of a catch-up. Oh, my alarms are just going off. And there was a sneaky little bugger yesterday in my live stream. Market M, was it you? Market M, was it you? You know, my alarms go off during my trading sessions and my live streams, and then the H-bar trade. Someone took the H-bar trade and he shared the P&L yesterday during our with me inside of Discord. I just want to see, do I have Discord open up here over here? Let me share my screen. Okay, I mean, let me just put it here on Bitcoin, absolutely pumping here to the upside. Let me share my screen over here. Smash up the like, hit subscribe if you're not already a subscriber here on the channel. I just out the way, put myself there nicely in the middle. Right, legends, euphoric energy in the air. I just want to open up the P&Ls over here. Right, the legends are absolutely smashing it here today. Let me share that screen over here. Okay, I mean, guys, you guys are absolute legends, trading the momentum here to the upside. Turbo pumping at the moment. I think everyone is popping here to the upside at the moment with this insane Bitcoin pump, right? 80%, 100%, 82%, and this is the free community, absolutely just ripping it here to the upside. And yes, RVN, Mr. MKR, is that you? Thanks for the live stream and the H-bar alarm, 𝗬𝗍𝘆. And he traded that little massive momentum here to the upside. And I mean, my alarms are just keep on going off here. You guys can hear the ting-a-ling-a-ling in the background. It's just alarm after alarm after alarm that's going off here. So well done to the legends here inside of the legends community. Let me see if we've got some of the pro members. Oh, the pro members are absolutely just roping it in from the analysis that we provide here on a daily basis. Myself, Andy, Aditya, or Aiden. Right, Mr. Not Financial Advice, you're also a mod here inside the live stream, absolutely just roping it in. Okay, $151, $900 profit. That is absolutely insane. Cyber Trader, well done, man. Mr. Pac-Man, 96% gain here on Bluffin. You guys are using Bluffin. Great to see you guys are using Bluffin. I also got a couple of trades open on Bluffin. ETH trade, specifically. What else? Well, you guys are absolutely nailing it. If you guys would like to join our Legends Trading community, you can see we absolutely nailing it over here. Okay, let me go back here onto the chart down in the description of this video. Okay, let me zoom in so everyone can see. First link down here in the description, right? That is where you join our Legends Pro community. We have a free section and we have the paid for section. And this is basically everything that you get by joining the Legends Discord community. I also like when people talk about a chart and they want to share some technical analysis. Okay, join the free Discord community, go post your chart and let me know in the YouTube comments. 𝗬𝗍𝘍, go check out my chart. What do you think? Okay, I'm a visual person. I struggle with reading people's technical analysis and trying to make sense of it. So if you can post your chart, I will go and have a look at it inside of our Legends Discord community where everyone is absolutely just killing it. Right, let me go back here onto the comments and see what is cooking over here. Lots of excitement in the air. Mr. Fast, welcome to the live stream. Crypto Big Brains, yes, I've just showed off your trade to everyone. I hope you don't mind. I'm getting an error over here. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Okay, if you guys do get any issues, let me know. I did reset my Wi-Fi this morning. I rebooted my PC to make sure that I don't get any technical issues today. So let me know if it's all fine and you guys can see me properly. You can hear me properly. Right. Let's go through some more comments. Burker, Zup guys, happy day crypto. Yes, Roman, Michael, welcome to the live stream. There's some names here that I can't pronounce, so I'm not even going to try and break my leg. Boxkey works. Let's go, 𝗬𝗍𝗽𝗍. Trump pump. Yes. Rudy, hey, 𝗬𝗍, welcome to the live stream. Zena, welcome. Elizabeth, welcome to the live stream. I always appreciate the nice little comments that you write in the videos after the fact. So welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you being here. In on 𝗬𝗍𝗍 again. Well done, well done. We can go and jump through some altcoins. I know everyone is watching Bitcoin here at the moment, but it seems that the attention is with the alts. Everyone wants to see their favorite altcoin. Where can it go to? Is it going to go claim all-time highs, or is it, lagging behind and is not going to do anything? Right, so hopefully today we will have a nice little live trade, and when you see pumpy action like this to the upside, okay, guys, why don't go and trade my alarm over here. Okay, let me just close that. I just want to see, why did my alarm go off? Oh, I'm tracking this momentum here on the smaller time frames. Okay, it looks like it wants to break out. What I wanted to say over here is, okay, there's obviously now been a nice little pump here to the upside. Okay, you can see Filecoin, for example, and sorry, I'm going to jump around a little bit over here because the alarms are going off. Okay, inside a bullish triangle, okay, three-wave corrective structure, and we broke out. So if you missed the breakout, okay, and you still want to take advantage of momentum here to the upside, wait for the consolidations and play the breakouts here to the upside. These little bull flags that form over here are a little bit tricky to trade because you don't know when the trend is finished forming. So when I go back here onto the 5-minute time frame, I just want to clean up the scribble. Okay, this is the momentum that I was tracking, but now it looks like, okay, maybe the trend is not finished forming. That is the trend. Okay, so it is a little bit frustrating. It looks like it wants to break out. Maybe your trend was over there. It looks like it wants to break out. It's doing a retest. Then you move your trend. Then you move your trend. Okay, so I will wait for the breakout of that trend because it could come and sweep the lows once again, depending on how Bitcoin reacts over here. So let's go on to the 15-minute time frame. Okay, I've got a lot of stuff over here that I purposefully left there because I just want to speak about what happened during yesterday's live stream with a live trading session. Just want to see over here. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, and such views will experience buffering. Stream's bitrate is lower than recommended bitrate. Right, legends. I just want to see if I can do something to try and fix the live stream here. Okay. Hi, 𝗬𝗍𝗽𝗍, let's go, Master. I joined the Legends yesterday. I enjoyed it. Very warm welcome. I got Burker. Welcome to the Legends Pro community, where myself, Andy, provide daily technical analysis of the setups that we do see. Casper chart, Floki cooking. Yes, hi, 𝗬𝗍𝗽. Thank you for all the analysis. I am in the free Discord, but I can't see the free setup channel. Do I have to do anything? Just log a ticket with support. Right at the top, just go log a ticket and the admin team will sort you out. Okay, you're supposed to see the free setups community. Right, it's all good, and the feed 𝗬𝗍𝗽. Okay, perfect. It's just I'm a bit concerned because I'm getting error messages here from YouTube. I'm not sure why. Let me just, for my own sanity, let me just do another speed test over here. Let me check. Is there something wrong? Upload speed 500 megabytes per second up at the moment. Download speed 500. Okay, so it's not an internet issue. I can tell you guys now, it's not an internet issue. Right. Just want to see some messages coming in over here. Okay, cool. Legends. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Just want to see something over here. Doop. Okay, Legends, a couple of successful trades that I took here to the upside. Okay, so looking at the price of Bitcoin, what happened yesterday? I mean, if you were inside the live stream yesterday, there was a couple of successful trades. Okay, so do you guys remember this? This is what we discussed yesterday, right? We did some live trading here together. We broke out. Okay, you took profits by the highs. Some of you played the breakout over here, and then we were targeting the highs, and ever so slightly we didn't tap the highs. But yeah, I mean, if you paid yourself on the way up, okay, you would still make some nice profits. So I do see this as a successful trade if you did pay yourself here on the way up, not waiting for the highs to be claimed, right? It ever so slightly with like a couple of dollars missed the high over here. And then this morning, inside my technical analysis from a Discord perspective or Legends trading perspective, let me take that out the way, right? This is the trade that we spoke about. Okay, so I can take these trend lines now out the way. Okay, they all broke out, all played out very nicely. And when there's a massive rampage of Bitcoin here to the upside, what you want to do is you just simply want to track the momentum. Okay, looking at this structure here on the 15-minute time frame, and this was part of the analysis this morning, is to say that Legends, this really looks like a running flat corrective structure. And what do I mean by a running flat corrective structure? It's basically A, B, C. Okay, and a running flat basically means, okay, you do not take the high of the impulse, and the C does not take the low. Okay, so the B did not take the high, the C did not take the low. So you have a running flat. But I mean, this is very technical from an Elliott wave perspective. But based on this analysis, we said, Legends, I think there's a high chance of us breaking this trend and potentially moving here to the upside. And then we need to see how we are going to react at this daily level. And depending on the price action that I see at the daily level, I will know whether momentum is going to continue to the upside or whether I should enter a short. And I told the Legends, at a bare minimum, what I would like to see for bullish continuation to the upside, you have to see at least a 15-minute body candle close above. And if we get a 15-minute, okay, like we got over here, if we get a 15-minute body candle close above the daily, we are most likely going higher to go and claim the liquidity above these highs, which we did, okay? And we closed a body of a 15-minute candle close above the daily, which confirms continuation to the upside. And then you can just see, and I mean, the rest is history, right? You go up, you close a body above, you come back for a beautiful retest of the daily level, and you just continue momentum here to the upside. Absolutely legend here to the upside. And for those of you that did pay attention in class this morning, I mean, this was also a beautiful longing zone right over here, beautiful longing zone. And you know, I did count this as a double 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, and if this is the end of 2 and you take a fib, normal fib, from the low to the high that we formed over here, and the maximum target that you want to see a retracement for a fourth wave. Okay, I need to zoom into the smaller time frames. It's going to make a little bit more sense. Okay, if you have a double 1 2 1 2 1 2, okay, the most important point is that is a 2, and if this is a 3 to the upside, okay, you do not want to see the 50% fib level break. Okay, if price had to come back down and it tapped the 0.618, then the probabilities would have increased to fall back to the downside. But we tapped that 50% fib level to perfection, which is basically, okay, it's just absolutely rampaging now here to the upside. But we were speculating at this as being a 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 4 5, and it can, I mean, it can still create 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 4 5. Okay, so the end could be near. Let's see how the momentum continues. We could have an extended fifth wave here to the upside, but I mean, now we're just enjoying the momentum, trading our favorite altcoins that are potentially still breaking out. Okay, so that is the quick and dirty analysis here on the price of Bitcoin. Okay, we have now broken out. We are currently in price discovery. CVD is not telling us anything here at the moment. And what I have noticed, every time we make a little bit of a retracement, I see bullish CVD. Okay, bullish CVD forming every time. So every time you pump, you make a retracement and you see bullish CVD forming, you know we're most likely going to claim the high and just continue the momentum with each retracement until you start seeing weakness, right? Okay, and I don't see any weakness just as yet. Don't see any weakness just as yet. So price could potentially still continue here to the upside. Absolutely just rampaging. Okay, I want to see why, what, ADA, why is ADA alarm going off? Um, Oh, guys, I've just got alarms and alarms going off over here. I think I know why the ADA alarm is going off. This is the trade that I took today, okay? And this trade was actually highlighted by Nags inside of our Legends Pro community. Nags, if you're inside the live stream, I mean, what an insane trade here to the upside. Absolutely insane. Spotting the breakout over here. I wasn't convinced about the breakout. I saw the breakout, but I wanted this trend, okay, to form over here on the smaller time frames. This was sort of what I was waiting for. And it plays out so often. You miss the breakout, you're not sure, okay, and then it forms this. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to play this breakout because now I have a tighter stop loss, right? My stop loss was actually below this low. And then the risk to reward is absolutely insane here to the upside. And I did tell the legends I would definitely pay myself when we hit this high. Okay. Yes, we can expect higher levels potentially here to the upside to come and claim this high for the entire trade to play out. And this could potentially be the first consolidation of this double 1-2 here to the upside, because I saw even on the altcoins, this is what I was watching on ADA, and this is why I entered, also why I entered the ADA trade over here. 1-2, 1-2, 3, and this could potentially be 4-5-4-5 to the upside, okay? Because the structure has to finish the way that it started. If this is a 1-2, 1-2, 3-4-5-4-5, there's definitely a chance to come and even claim this high over here, okay? Because the 4-5-4-5 could get explosive here to the upside to come and claim this high. Right, and as you guys can see, I took this trade on 𝗖𝗄𝗄𝗍, 89% gain, and I also took it on Bybit, 137% gain. I was a little bit more aggressive with the leverage on Bybit, but I mean, 2 successful trades in the bag. I already paid myself here by the 0.618. Can take that out the way. And remember, guys, if you'd like to come and trade with me, down in the description of this video, okay, we've got bluffing, no KYC option, and then we've got the competition running, the War of the Whales, I think that's what it's called. There we go, beautiful animation, War of the Whales, right? Still 28 days left for this competition. We can stick our hands in the cookie jar to grab up to $1 million in prize money. And, you know, that's where you register. And you also qualify for that 10% cash back depending on the money that you deposit in your futures account. Okay. And it's only for the first 100 users. Right. Cool. Legends. And then also, I mean, I just have to highlight, I'm also enjoying trading on weeks here at the moment. And I just want to see these. Oh, sign-up bonuses. There's actually a $20,000 sign-up bonus. I just need to go and fix this after the stream. I think I fixed it in the previous video and forgot to fix it in this one. There's a up to $20,000 sign-up bonus on weeks, but they have the lowest fees here at the moment. So really enjoying this exchange at the moment. Right, legends, let's get back into the alpha. So I think there's now a nice trend forming here on ADA. So this is the momentum that I'm now going to track. Okay, on the 5-minute time frame, I'm going to track this momentum. I'm going to set an alarm, and if this breaks, it's most probably going to claim the highs once again. Okay, so I'm just going to sit in my hands, be a little bit patient. Also, when I take a fib here from this low to the high, ooh, I want to take that fib out the way. Okay, I really want to see the 50% fib level hold, because if this is a 1-2, 1-2, 3, and it's now creating the first 4th wave, the 50% is the max target, and you have some confluence above these highs. So I'm still expecting, let's see how this plays out. 1-2, 1-2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Okay, so I want to still catch another long year from the momentum here to the upside. 𝗬𝗍𝘆𝗽𝗍, thanks for the super chat. Really appreciate it. The legend, are you still concerned about USDT at all? Macro trend on the regular chart on macro anchor VWAP of the entire chart. Yes, I will definitely go and have a look at the USDT chart. I was a bit concerned yesterday, but I mean, I did show you on the logarithmic scale, it has the potential to break down. And maybe since the first time since 2017, we could potentially lose that trend. And I'm going to tell you guys now, if we lose that trend on Bitcoin dominance, let me quickly go there to Bitcoin dominance, to USDT dominance. Where can it like to have been? Right, let's go back here onto and see, like literally just nibbling here at the trend, not losing it. But I can tell you guys now, if we lose this trend over here, USDT dominance, if we lose this trend to the downside, it will be the first time in history, okay? Well, let me rather say the first time since 2017. Let me make sure, is it 2017? Yes, December 2017. Well, it will basically be the first time in history, okay, that we will lose this momentum here to the upside, okay? And I mean, if we're going to finally lose this trend, can you guys see? Just touch after touch after touch after touch after touch. If we're going to finally lose this trend, I think we might be going into a super cycle. If we lose this trend and we retest this area, the crime of the scene, and we start breaking down, I mean, how absolutely parabolic will that be for Bitcoin and altcoins alike? That's going to be absolutely insane. Okay, I want to take that out the way. Right, and the first point of order that I want to point out over here is taking this low, right? If Bitcoin dominance takes this low, I think that's the first hurdle that needs to be broken. Okay, if it can take the low, then I'm going to say, oh, guys, this looks great for Bitcoin and altcoins. But if it finds support over here and it starts bouncing here back to the upside, okay, we might see a little bit of a deeper correction from Bitcoin here to the downside. So it's still not in safe zone for me. So yes, I am still a little bit concerned about what's happening over here, right? And just purely based on data, we've never lost the trend. And will this time be different? That is the question. Okay, currently getting a little bit of a pullback here on Bitcoin. Let's see how this plays out. Take that out the way. Okay, cool, legends. 𝗬𝗍𝘆𝗽, how do you send fiat to Bluffin? I have Coinbase option, but is there any other way with lower fees? I'm not too sure, Mr. 𝗖𝗍𝗿𝗽, but I can find out for you. The way that I've been using Bluffin is I use the other exchanges like Binance, Bybit, 𝗬cie, and Weeks, the other exchanges that I trade on, and I sent money from those exchanges to Bluffin. Okay, that's how I did it. So I did not have to use the fiat option on Bluffin just as yet, but I will go, and I'm not sure if it's inside the tutorial that I've made for Bluffin. I'm not too sure if it's inside the tutorial, but I'm sure that there's an option where you can use your credit card and debit card, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, maybe go check out the tutorial. I think I did cover it inside of the tutorial. So if you go to my YouTube channel, under videos, no, sorry, home, sorry, stick to home, under tutorials, tutorials over here, I should have a Bluffin tutorial. Okay, let's see. In here should be a Bluffin tutorial. Oops. My simplest trading strategy. I think the easiest one is just going to say Bluffin. Search for Bluffin inside of my YouTube channel, and then you should see it. The best trading platform, Bluffin, right? I think I do go through how to put money into your Bluffin account, and you should be able to use a credit card and debit card, a Visa, MasterCard. You should be able to on-ramp some money via that method. Okay, cool, legends. Let me go through some more comments. Turbo, please. Right, let's go through some altcoin requests. I just want to see which tab can I use for all the altcoin requests. I need to close some stuff over here. Okay, let's close XRP. I want to leave that open. Let's use the USDT dominance tab. Okay, let's go Turbo. USDT. Do do do. Do do do. I see the guys even inside the Legends Pro community are absolutely okay. No, that's not going to work. Try again. Turbo USDT. Let's try OKX. Let's try 𝗞𝗍. Let's just open up a couple over there to see which one has the most data. There we go. Okay. It looks like OKX is the better one. Ooh, doo, doo, doo. On the larger time frame, you guys can see I'm still waiting for the break of this trend over here. Okay. But this does look like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's already had the initial wave, another pump, but I mean here on Turbo, I'm waiting for this major trend to break. And I mean, I am here on the daily time frame. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, this is not a day trading coin for me. Unfortunately not. So you guys making insane gains here on Turbo, you can see where it rejected here by the trend. Okay. I do like this little pivot for a pullback. So if I take a fib from the low to the high, bounced here at the 0.618, nice little bounce over here. So if you are very bullish and you believe that the low is in over here, take a fib from the low to the high. We bounced on the 786. So this could potentially, okay, if we do not lose this low, this could be a 1, 2, 3 here to the upside, 4, 5 to come and claim this high at least over here. But we should not lose this low. Okay. It's a little bit wicky. I don't like the wicks here to the upside, so it's not a day trading coin for me. From an investment perspective, let's see. From an investment perspective, I know you guys have been day trading this coin. It's not my cup of tea from a day trading perspective because of these wicks here to the upside. Let's put some basic support and resistances. Okay, you have a support over there. You basically broke out. Can you guys see over here? Right? You broke out. You had resistance, 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 and finally you broke out and you came and you retested the scene of the crime, which means that you've now done an RS flip successfully. Okay. So, and this is why it's important that you do not take this low again, because you've already done the RS flip. Okay, where you flip resistance into support. You've now flipped resistance into support. So for bullish momentum to continue to the upside, you really want this to be the low. Okay, you want that to be the low. And it's great that it's now formed a higher low over there. So, and it's now create a higher high compared to this high. So the local market structure looks like it's reversing. Okay, so you want that to be the low for potential breakout here to the upside, where this will now become a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It claims the highs. And then it can have an ABC correction and it can continue here to the upside. So that is basically the analysis that I see here on Mr. Turbo. Okay. I paid the Legends group, but I see nothing after payment. Please log, if you've paid for the Legends Pro community, please make sure that you log a support ticket if you don't get access immediately. Okay. And the team will sort you out. No problem. 𝗬𝗍𝗍𝗽, we already lost the trend on non-logarithmic. Yes, the USDT, I saw that. We lost the trend, okay? So going back here onto USDT dominance. So my concerning factor comes from a regular or a linear perspective. Okay. When I go back onto this chart, my concern comes from a linear perspective. We are bouncing here on the trend, okay? And we still have a higher low over here. But I agree with you. When I go to the lock, let me just stop my alarm over here. When I go to the logarithmic, okay, let's go to the 3-day chart, just get some more information in here. Okay, then we have lost the trend by all means. And this is what I discussed yesterday during my live stream as well. When you look at this trend, we have lost trend. There we go. Okay, we have lost trend, right? and we are now breaking to the downside. But we need to take the low, because as long as we have a higher low, you could continue momentum to the upside, because that's a bullish bounce. You have a low, you have a high, you have a higher low, and guess what? You can go and make a higher high once again. That's why it's important to take that low, right? Once you take the low, then you can go and make a lower high and continue the momentum to the downside. So yes, I know that we have lost the trend on the log scale, but we have to take that low. Okay, I mean, some insane volume kicking in here with the momentum here to the downside. Okay, Moonwell, please. Low volume Bitcoin pump. Low volume Bitcoin pump. Well, that looks like some insane volume to me with this pump here to the upside. Currently finding support here by this order block. Let's see what ADA is doing. So on ADA, guys, from a live trading perspective, okay, this is the momentum that I'm tracking on the 5-minute time frame. I want to see if we break out here, we could potentially go a little bit higher. Okay, at least the target is the high over there, right? These are small little scalp trades because you missed the major breakout already. Now you just want to do some smaller scalp trades, taking advantage of the momentum here to the upside. So I'm waiting for the alarm to go off here to potentially place a long trade on ADA. I'm also looking at Filecoin. I've also got a trend here on Filecoin. Okay, it's lagging behind a little bit, so I think it has potential to at least come and claim this high. ADA. Is ADA breaking out now? No, it's not breaking out. Not sure why that alarm went off. Okay, so if I look at ADA, perfect example, okay? Look at this structure, guys. Can you guys see this structure? You have a wave, you have a pivot, you have a wave, and guess what? We claimed it already. Now, when I compare this to Filecoin, same structure. You have the bull flag or the bull pennant. You broke out. You have not claimed the pivot yet. ADA is here already. ADA is there. Okay. So I do see the potential for Filecoin to break out and also claim this pivot. And this is why I have my little trend set up over there. And it's now nibbling. It's nibbling at the trend. It's nibbling at the trend. Okay, alarms going off, BeamX. Okay, we're going to have a look at that at the moment. I'm not sure. Alarms just going crazy here at the moment. I spent the whole morning just analyzing altcoins, putting in my trend lines. I'm going to give Mr. Filecoin a little nibble over here. I just want to see Bybit. Sorry, guys. I'm just entering a small little nibble trade over here on Filecoin. I'm setting my TP. Okay. And right, I will share the trading setup with you guys in a moment. I just want to make sure that my risk management, okay, very important, risk management. These flash crashes to the downside, you want to stay protected. Okay. Right, there we go. There we go. Inside of the trade here at the moment, the trading setup that I'm looking at, okay, if this is going to be successful yet to the upside, is this, right? You play the breakout. I'm targeting that high, and I've got my stop below the recent low over here. Okay, so risk to reward more than 2, which is my minimum requirement, and I'm going to give it a shot over here. It's a small little scalp trade, okay? I'm not being aggressive over here. I'm just playing the breakout of this potential blue bull flag over here, taking advantage of the momentum here to the upside. So there is the live trade, legends. Let's see if this plays out. Just want to see the retracement. Yeah, we didn't really retrace to any important Fibonacci level, okay? So if I get stopped out, and I have to play devil's advocate with myself. I always do that, okay? If this is a fake out and we fall back down and we tap the 0.382, taking a fib from this little pivot to the high, okay, and you get acceptance back above these lows, right? I will re-enter. I'm a persistent trader like that. So I already have another plan. If I get stopped out, I will re-enter over here, especially if we get acceptance back above these low. If the trade continues here to the upside, this is where I plan to take profits. I just want to see if we do have some fib alignments. And remember, guys, if you'd like to come and trade with me, Bluffin, they've got the competition running at the moment. So all these trades that you're taking to the upside, to the downside, it will just, increase your chances of winning there in the Bluffin competition. So I just want to take a fib here from the high to the low. Okay. We do have the 0.618. So I'm going to slightly extend my profit taking area to around about the 0.618. Okay, so can take that out the way. Just want to clean up the chart a little bit over here. Okay, so that is currently the trading setup that I'm looking at. And you guys can see it's small little scalps, but I can tell you each winning trade adds a little bit of profits to the bag. Okay, please don't be that person that adds everything into the trade at 50 or 20x leverage, and then they get stopped out once, okay, and then you have no more account, or you've got such a big hole in your account that you start revenge trading. Okay, so let's see. ADA, I'm not sure why that. I've got another trend here that I've hidden. The alarm keeps on going off. Okay, let me do that. That's the one. Let me take that one out the way. That's the one that's confusing me. Okay, so ADA strong here to the upside. This is the break of trend that I'm watching on ADA. Nothing there as yet. Let's see if Filecoin plays out. I don't particularly like that we have not tapped. Okay, this is the only concerning thing about Filecoin here at the moment, is that when I take a fib here from the low, from this low, the start of the impulse to the high, I don't like that we have not tapped at least the 382. Okay, so if this pump does not continue and I get stopped out and this happens, I will re-enter. That's just how I roll. Okay, I don't mind getting stopped out. I get stopped out many times, guys. I'm so used to it. It's when you keep your losses small and your wins big, and you obviously you win a little bit more than what you lose. That is how you rope in the profits at the end of the month. Okay, so let's see if this plays out. What is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin currently getting a little bouncy bounce here to the upside. Could this be the larger 4-5? We'll see in a moment, okay? I just want to take a fib extension. I mean, we have absolutely blasted through here. I mean, from a structural perspective, 1, 2, 1, 2. And now the question is, have we already formed 4 5s in this structure? Or is this 3 and this is the first 4, 5, 4, 5? Or was this 3, 4, 5, 4, 5? We're going to get one more high and then we're going to start correcting to the downside. Okay, it's a little bit choppy here to the upside. So not really sure at the moment, and we are in price discovery, so not really. Okay, we don't have daily levels, we don't have Fibonacci, we don't have anything else. Okay, we just have price action consolidating, and potentially here on the smaller time frames you could have a trend that is forming over here. And I mean, yesterday I also spent a lot of time inside the 1 minute time frame, but I think if you're going to break that trend, you're most likely going to claim the high and even go a little bit higher. Okay, here on the price of Bitcoin. Right, this is now just being absolutely sniper about the entries, because you can see that there's been a lot of breakouts over here. Okay, breakout after breakout. There was another little breakout. Okay, and this is all we're doing is rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. You play the momentum to the upside until there's no more momentum. Oops. Okay. Let's see how this plays out. Right, stuffing around here on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, let's go to the 3 minute. That's a little bit better. Okay, then it doesn't feel as degen. It doesn't feel like as G-gen. Okay, ADA is still consolidating. Filecoin, is getting acceptance back below. Let's see if this is going to play out, right? But still consolidating. Let's see if this low will be protected. I would like the 382 to be tapped, because then it will be a higher confident trade for me. I would like to see at least the 382 tapped. Okay. Right, let's go through some more comments Where are the comments? Tador, 𝗬𝗍𝘆𝗽, Brett. Yes, we can go and look at Brett. Let's do that for the legends. I've got Brett here somewhere. Brett is in my spot bags. Okay, this is one of the meme coins that I do have, is Mr. Brett over here. And it's just rock and rolling here to the upside. So this is my high time frame analysis. Let me just zoom out to the daily. Okay, so from a spot bag perspective, okay, this is where I was a little bit late to the party, but this is where I added Brett to my spot bags at around about 8 cents. Okay, that's where I added Brett to my spot bags, round about there, because I acknowledge the break of the trend, the nice beautiful retest. We broke another trend to the upside. Now we broke another trend here to the upside. So there is definitely the chance, okay, for Brett. Let's see. If we have to play the what if scenarios, this is a 1, 2, and it's creating a third impulsive wave here to the upside. Let me just take these TP areas out. That's some analysis I did for the pro members. Okay, so you take a fib extension from this low to the high. Let's see. Can it reach these levels? Wow. Can it reach 34 cents? It has the possibility to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I would say from a conservative perspective, it looks like it can even hit 40 cents. Okay, but I would definitely be taking some profits over here. It's just, it has the potential to get there, right? It really does have the potential. If you see what's happening to Pepe, breaking all-time highs, Doge slamming here to the upside, it really does have that potential. So, I mean, and this is my profit-taking area from a spot perspective, is at least the 34 cents over here. And you might call me crazy, legends. You could call me crazy over here. Why am I so bullish? Okay. Why does it look like 𝗬𝗍𝘆𝗽 is absolutely insane, smoking his socks? How on earth does he expect a target like this? Okay. Conservatively, you want to start taking profits here by the high. Definitely, I will take some profits here off the table by the high. But more specifically at the 1-to-1 extension. Okay. That to me is the minimum target at 23 cents. And I mean, if you take where price is at the moment to the 1-to-1 extension, that's a 88% to the 1.618. You're looking at a 1.7x. Okay, so it's not crazy, but I think it's relatively conservative. Why is 𝗬𝗍𝘆𝗽 so bullish? Okay, I am still bullish on a lot of the altcoins, and I can tell you guys now, I've still been buying yesterday and today. I bought the altcoin today. Is it even an altcoin? Was it a meme coin? I will tell you guys now which coin it's an altcoin. I bought a coin today, right? Even with a pump here to the upside. And you might be asking yourself, 𝗬𝗍𝘆𝗽, why are you still so bullish? Because, let me show you. Because of this. Let's go to the 3-day chart. I am still bullish because of what I'm seeing here on dominance. This is why I can like to be very bullish at the moment, because as long as dominance is shooting to the upside, as long as dominance is shooting up, I am still very bullish on my altcoins. And the reason I say it, as long as dominance is going up, for me, that is accumulation. That is buying up your favorite altcoins. That is getting ready for that parabolic moves, that face melting price action that you think you saw. It's not happened yet, legends. It's not altcoin season yet. As long as dominance is going up, it's not altcoin season. This is just the raising tide lifting all the ships. Okay, where that crazy action is going to happen, where you see 50%, 20% every single day for a month non-stop on end on all your favorite altcoins, is when this is going to happen potentially. Okay, you want to see a correction for this structure to the upside. Nothing moves in a straight line. At some point, dominance, whether it corrects over here or whether it goes a little bit higher, okay, whether dominance still goes high. Where's my pen? Whether dominance still goes higher, at some point it has to correct. And I want to be there for the correction. I want to have my spot bags loaded, ready to rock and roll. Is 𝗖𝗍𝘆 finally breaking that trend? Okay, 𝗖𝗍𝘆 is breaking trend. I'm going to give 𝗖𝗍𝘆 a small nibble over here. Okay, these are small little scalp trades. Let me just get that ready. 𝗖𝗍𝘆. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 𝗖𝗍𝘆, I'm going to give you a small little nibble over here. Let's go, let's go. Stop loss. Risk management, always the most important. I will share with everyone what I'm seeing here in a moment. I just want to put in the TP. Right. Whew, Filecoin breaking out again. Okay, it has not taken the low, so this trade is still fine, have not been stopped out, but this is the trading setup that I now see on Filecoin. Let's take that out. Not short, long. Okay, breakout. I mean, it has the potential to claim the highs. It definitely has the potential to claim the highs, but I'm just going to aim for the 786 over here. Stop loss below the low. You enter in the zone. Risk to reward still makes sense. So happy with what I'm seeing at the moment. Okay, so that's Mr. 𝗖𝗍𝘆 trade over there. Also, just want to take a FIB here from, let's take it from the low to the high. Okay, what's nice about 𝗖𝗍𝘆 over here is that it has tapped a FIB level. Okay, it has already. So looks better than the Filecoin trade. Let's see how this plays out. Right, legends, also please don't risk more than what you can afford to lose. If you'd like to come and trade with me, down in the description of this video, if I just go to my live, click on the flying, right, down in the description of this video, I've got Bluffin. They've got that competition running at the moment where you can claim up to, well, you can stick your fingers in the cookie jar and win up to $1 million in prize pool. They have individual prizes and they have team prizes. So by registering over here, you will join our Bitcoin Census team where myself and Andy are trading together with the team members. And you will also win individual prizes depending on your P&L and how much volume you move. Okay. So definitely worth trading here on Bluffin at the moment. It's also your way to support the channel, okay? And for me to keep on bringing you the alpha over here. Right, so yesterday we had successful trades to the upside. Let's see if today persists. Let's see if we can still make successful trades here today, okay? Filecoin, oh, it's breaking to the upside. 𝗖𝗍𝘆, maybe. Not even from this pivot. Okay, did we tap the 0.382? That's the only thing that's a little bit concerning for me on Filecoin, is it didn't tap a proper FIB level. Even if I take this pivot, still didn't tap it. But I mean, the market is here to front run us. And with massive bullish momentum, you often get FIB levels that does not get tapped, leaving traders behind. Okay. So this is why the Dline strategy for me is so powerful, because it enables me to get into a trade, okay, when the market front runs me. Right, let's go through some altcoins. Check 𝗖𝗍𝘆. Sorry guys, I did see many requests here for 𝗖𝗍𝘆. Let's go have a look at 𝗖𝗍𝘆, because yesterday was absolutely insane. One of the legends inside here took the 𝗖𝗍𝘆 trade based on an alarm that went off that I didn't pay attention to. Oh my word. Okay. I mean, here on the larger time frame, okay, we have to acknowledge that it's broken trend. Just want to see something here. But can you guys see where we got the rejection yesterday? Okay, massive resistance zone. That is exactly where 𝗖𝗍𝘆 got a rejection yesterday, right? But you have broken trend and you are currently trading above the point of control and you have not lost the value area low. Okay, let me take this green box out. Okay, you are still inside the range, which is bullish. You tap the bottom, and regardless, okay, this is what range traders do. When you tap the bottom, they do not care about the news and people being bullish or bearish and Bitcoin falling or dumping. They don't look at anything else. When you get acceptance back inside a value area low range, okay, you sit on your hands until you go tap the top of the range. That's how range traders trade. You have a deviation, you get acceptance back above, they put their stop losses below the low, they take profits at the value area high. Will this time be different? Okay. That is the question. So from a larger time frame perspective, you could be one of those range traders that says, I have longed the value area low, and I'm going to sit on my hands until we tap the top. Okay. That's range trading for you, right? And from where we are to the top is still 63% away. And now the question is on the smaller time frames. Okay, we got the rejection here. I want to see from a FIB perspective, did we tap the 0.618 and get the rejection to the downside? We actually tapped the 0.382. It has the potential to still climb here to the upside. Okay, so let's go on to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, I mean, this is the breakout. This is the degens that took the trade yesterday based on my alarm. My alarm went off over here somewhere. Okay, my alarm went off. And I'm assuming that you guys played the breakout here to the upside, sharing your P&Ls inside of our Legends community. Right. Where price is at the moment is not pretty for me. Okay, it's just not in a trading strategy that I would trade. Okay, I mean, yes, that was a nice break of trend, very steep. HBAR is, HBAR is one of those coins for me that I hold from an investment perspective. I do not like to trade HBAR. So even yesterday when I saw the alarm, I didn't pay attention to it because I don't have an interest in day trading HBAR. It doesn't respect my trading strategies and my D-line strategy more specifically. But I mean, nonetheless, it did have a beautiful breakout. You got the pump to the upside. Okay, that's typically an area where I would have taken some profits. And then you hit a major Fibonacci level to the upside inside of the resistance box. And I did say in my live stream, guys, please do not FOMO into the trade. Don't be the person that goes and buys the tops, okay, as price is pumping, because now you would be deep underwater if you bought over here. Okay, but I mean, this price action where we are at the moment, the only logical entry that I spot over here was perhaps playing this breakout. Like what happened over here. Okay, it forms these little consolidation areas and it pops out, right? But where HBAR is at the moment is a no trading zone for me. Okay, right? The only thing you can speculate on is, okay, well, what if I enter, I put my stop below the low and I target the highs? By all means, knock yourself out. Okay, it's just not in a trading zone for me. I don't like this trade. It is, you guys are asking for it. It's popping. It looks good, right? It's just from a range perspective, yes, I do still see upside, lots of upside to the upside. Okay, but from a day trading perspective, it's not in a trading zone for me. The trend is not pretty. It's really not pretty. I mean, maybe you can speculate on this trend. You see these weeks, it makes technical analysis very complicated. Okay, so maybe you wait for the breakout, you have your stop below the low, and you continue here to the upside to potentially go and claim the high. Right, that is another trading setup that you can look at over here. But I mean, enough of HBAR, right? It's just not a day trading coin for me. If you have success trading HBAR, by all means. Okay, Bitcoin broke this little trend here to the upside, and it looks like it wants to go and claim the high once again. Hence, we're seeing the breakouts here from some of our favorite altcoins at the moment. Okay, you have to acknowledge that the momentum is up, keeps on breaking out to the upside, and it could continue, okay, until you get stopped out. This is usually where I know that the momentum is starting to turn around. I will play all of these breakouts, okay, every day. I will play these breakouts every time it claims the high. And at some point, when you start getting stopped out, you know that momentum is potentially starting to turn around, okay. So you can have many successful trades here to the upside, entering, taking profits, entering, taking profits. And then at some point, if price starts reversing on you, okay, because this is where your stop loss is supposed to go, and it does this, then you know that momentum's starting to change around. Okay, where you could then start forming lower highs and the momentum starts turning. But for now, it has a chance. I want to see what CVD is doing. I don't see any weakness just as yet. So if I saw bearish CVD, let me just grab the pen. Okay, we're forming a lower high over here, and CVD is also, playing with price action. But if CVD had to do this and this and this, where you have higher highs on CVD, okay, higher highs on CVD, and you have a lower high on price action, it increases the probabilities of coming to take this low over here. And for now, I don't see any of that. So it shows to me that there's still strength and price could potentially still continue here to the upside. I can never say for certain, Legends. I cannot, use the words, it's guaranteed, we're going to claim the high, because, you guys know the market is here to surprise us, and that is why we trade with stop losses. It's as simple as that. Okay, still 𝗖𝗍𝗍𝗍 didn't explode. 𝗖𝗍𝗍𝗍 didn't explode? Okay, cool, Legends. I just want to jump through a couple of other ones. Here's a ETH trade that I took on Bluffin. It's still running at the moment, I think. Or I closed my position. I think I closed my position here by the 0.618. That was my trading setup. I played the breakout, closed by the 0.618, made 30% profits here on Bluffin and contributing towards my competition gains. Okay, I really want to stick my hands there in the cookie jar. So go and register for that competition. Let's trade together and kick some butt. And right, so ETH, I spoke about the ETH trade this morning. In the alpha does get dropped in the Legends community first, and ETH was trading over here. Okay, when I dropped the ETH trade and I told everyone, wait for the breakout. Okay, I'm going to be interested in the breakout, and now we have tapped the 0.618, and this is where ETH is now getting the choppiness. I do think that it has the potential to go and claim the high, but for me, this was a insanely good trade. Okay, from a day trading perspective, I'm aggressive with profit taking. This is where I entered. I took profits by the 618. I had such a tight stop loss, 5 risk to reward. I can't ask for any better. Okay. And this is why it's so important, Legends. When I win a trade like this, it means that I've made 5 times more money than what I could have lost, which means that I can now lose 5 trades before I lose these profits. Okay. And hopefully I won't just lose 5 trades in a row. So maybe I'll lose 1 or 2 and then I'll make another one, 5 to risk to reward, or 3 risk to reward. And that is how you keep on winning to the upside, is by keeping your wins bigger than your losses. Okay. Doge, we spoke about this as well. Couple of successful trades, right? This was the breakout that I spoke about during our Legends update. There was another breakout that actually did claim the high. There was another breakout. My alarm is still over here. Broke out, right? And now we broke the little flag over here as well. So it has the potential to also come and claim this high for this trade to finally play out. Okay, we're still waiting to take profits on this initial trade that we took over here by the highs. It is lagging a little bit for some reason. Doge is lagging a little bit, but it looks like it wants to continue. Okay, how is ADA doing? Is ADA still going? Yeah, ADA is closing multiple candles above. Oh, Filecoin. There we go. There we go, guys. You should be in profits. I hope you guys took the trade on the Bluffin link that I provided. Absolutely amazing. Right. Brett Long, please check it. Brett Long. Right now, Brett Long right now. I've just discussed Brett. I actually didn't look at Brett on the smaller time frame. So if you're saying that there's a breakout opportunity right now, devil, open your eyes. Let's go on to the 1 hour time frame. This was the breakout, right? All the altcoins are just they're showing similar structures to ADA. Okay, you have your little bull flaggy here to the downside. You have a beautiful 3-wave structure, 1, 2, 3 corrective wave structure. Okay, and then you break out. ADA, exactly the same thing. Filecoin, exactly the same thing. Brett, exactly the same thing. Usually, when you see a pattern on one of your altcoins, you will see it repeats itself with some other altcoins as well. Okay, so you want to play the breakout now on Brett. Okay, that's the breakout you really wanted to play. I do think it has the potential to come and claim the highs, but now you have to zoom into the smaller time frames and track the momentum. It's not breaking out just as yet, right? It's not breaking out. There's your trend. Cannot like to be breaking out. If you want to be degen about, I mean, the risk management is absolutely amazing. You know, this looks like it could be the low. If you want to speculate on a breakout before it happens, you want to target the highs over here, right? That is your trading setup. Because potentially, if you play the breakout at the trend, your risk to reward is not going to make it worth it. But I mean, it has the chance to go to the 0.618. It has the chance to do that as well. But I'm just being conservative over here. Okay, so for me, Brett is not breaking out just as yet. If you want to be degen with good risk management, not risking more than what you can afford to lose, by all means. Okay. Right, Bitcoin still continuing here to the upside, and as long as Bitcoin continues here to the upside, we can take advantage of the small little breakouts, okay, here on our favorite altcoins. Guys, you know, we have to acknowledge that if you missed this breakout, you're now, you know, waiting for the consolidation and you're playing the small little momentums back to the upside, okay, because it could keep on doing this and you just play out the breakout, and until there's no more breakout and you start getting stopped out. So, right. Let's go through some more comments over here. Nags, welcome to the live stream. I mean, Nags, thank you so much for highlighting the 88 trade. Nags here inside of the comments has highlighted the 88 trade. Okay, these insane gains that I've just showed off in the beginning of the stream. I played this breakout and I took some profits here by the 618. Okay, because that's what we do, and by this pivot. I think here on 88 I took profits here by this pivot. Right now it's consolidating again. It's breaking out. It has a chance to maybe go to higher levels. The 786. Okay, let's see. Next, you absolutely nailed that by highlighting that this morning inside of the Legends community update. Hi, Devil. You think KDA will pop tonight? Oh, guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I don't want to close some of these tabs. Okay, let's go to KDA. Let me just go look for it quickly. KDA USDT. Ladies and gentlemen, Andy spoke about KDA as well. And when Andy spoke about it and I saw what he saw, okay, I just had to buy a little bit. I just had to. I could not help myself. Because from a larger time, okay, and this is a spot investment for me, okay? This is not a day trade, right? I mean, look at this. Let me take this out the way, clean it up a little bit, take the trend there out, and take that momentum line out. I mean, KDA has found the floor and it successfully SFP'd the lows. This was the bear market lows and it grabbed the liquidity. It got acceptance back above. It has now just smashed this trend. Okay, it's going sideways. It looks like it wants to go. It looks like it wants to go. Okay, it can still go sideways for much longer, and then maybe we get the momentum to the upside. But for me, this is one of the, if you're looking for an altcoin that has not popped to the upside, that has good fundamentals, in my opinion, please do your own research. You know, if you've missed it, well, if you've missed the pumps on most of the altcoins, you look for altcoins that has not done this just as yet. This looks absolutely insane. So when I saw Andy discuss KDA inside of his live stream, if you're not sure who Andy is, down in the description of my video, I do have a link for Andy's YouTube channel. Go check it out. It's at the bottom somewhere. Right, so for me, KDA, I mean, what can I say, Mr. KDA? Ek en Jay, we're going to make a lot of cash here to the upside, right? Guys, please, no financial advice. But I mean, if you look at this, if you start zooming out, okay, when you start zooming out, right, it, 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 it had a massive dump here to the downside, and then it found the floor. The selling pressure is exhausted. And when selling pressure is exhausted, I mean, there's only one direction that you can go, is up. Okay. Right. I'm not saying that it's going to come and claim $9, $10, give or take. I'm not saying that it's going to claim that massive dollars over here. I'm just targeting the high over here. This mini little high over here, okay, at $2, that is my profit taking area at minimum. But I do think, looking at the structure, I can't count this as a 1, 2, 3 to the upside because we took the low. I can't. We took the low, so I can't count this as a 1, 2 and go and work out the 1.618. And this is why I'm targeting the high as a profit-taking area. But I mean, for me, this is an easy 2.3x here to the upside. Okay. But I mean, it is lagging. It is really lagging. And if I look at some of the altcoins like Cardano, or ADA here to the upside, okay, similar structure, very similar structure, but I mean, here is the guard candle here to the upside already gunning for the highs over here, where this one is a little bit lagging. Okay, it's still lagging. So for me, it's still in accumulation zone, still a buy zone. And although we've had on the smaller time frames, it looks like we've had a little bit of a pump here to the upside. Okay, I don't care because it's a spot trade. It's an investment, okay, for lack of a better word. So I am very bullish here on KDA, right? Not really a day trade coin for me, although these trends did play out successfully. I mean, that was a beautiful breakout. Okay, but this is a mess, right? How do you trade that? You can't trade that. You just get in and out and hope for the best. I can't trade this. So it's not a trading coin for me, but it's definitely an investment for me from a larger time frame. Okay, on the daily. What I've just shown everyone. So I am, Andy, I'm not stealing your thunder over here. You've spoken about KDA. I loved it. And, full disclosure, I have bought a little bit and it is available on Bybit, I think. Okay, it is available on Bybit. Link down in the description if you'd like to go and sign up and buy a little bit of KDA. No financial advice. Please do your own research. I'm just here for entertainment purposes. Okay. There is the Bybit. Where's the Bybit link? The Bybit link is where you also get that 500 USDT airdrop by signing up. Okay. Cool, legends. Let's go through some more altcoins over here. 𝗖𝗿𝘆𝗽𝗫, getting a little bit dumpy dump. Okay, Crow, nibbling at the trend. This is potentially another trade that I'm keeping an eye on little Crow over here. Okay, connecting these two pivots with this pivot. Let's see, it's either going to reject and it's going to come back up or it's going to break out. Okay, so paying attention here to Crow. There was some successful trades here. I can take those trend lines out the way. Miro. I also bought Miro, and it's currently just pumping here to the upside. I literally bought Miro yesterday. I bought some Miro over here. This is where I bought Miro. I bought some Miro over there. Currently pumping here to the upside. Okay, looking at the structure, what I also like about Miro is that it has found the floor. The selling pressure is exhausted from a technical perspective. Never guaranteed that you won't go down, but I mean, guys, you can see selling pressure is exhausted and it looks like momentum is starting to shift back to the upside. Okay, it looks like it wants to shift back to the upside. So I bought some Miro, also just from a spot perspective and investment perspective. Okay, not as a day trade. Check out yes, AR, the DeFi world. Now you're talking my language. Okay, I have a big bag of AR and Filecoin because they're both in the filing system industry. Okay. So Mr. AR, let's just go look for you. I'm not going to try and bleed my eyes over here. USDT. What is Mr. AR doing? Because I know it was one of those really good fundamental coins that's still lagging behind. It's a really, for me, it's a very solid fundamental coin. I've been following them for about 4 years now already. Okay, 3, 4 years roundabout, and I'm seeing this little bullish pennant here to the downside. Okay, massive pump here to the upside. Okay, slow bleed here to the downside. This could potentially be the low for now, and it has now flipped this resistance into support. So that looks great, and it's also still lagging behind. So you guys can also see that, yeah, okay, it has broken trend when I zoom in here on the daily. This is why I had my alarm, which I can now delete. I don't need it anymore. This is where I bought AR. I literally bought AR over here. That's where I bought AR. I was waiting for the break of the trend. Okay, I have a big spot bag of AR. I've had AR even before I bought over here. I just added a little bit more. So it could still consolidate, consolidate, consolidate. And then we get the pump, right? It's a spot bag. It's an investment because I'm waiting for dominance to drop. I think we're going to have an absolute altcoin fiesta here to the upside once Bitcoin dominance drops. Okay, I mean, I don't know how many times I have to say this because once it happens, you're going to be too late. Okay, you're not going to be able to get into your favorite altcoin. As long as dominance is pumping here to the upside, for me, this is still accumulation zone for some of my favorite altcoins like AR, like KDA, like Miro that I bought into. As long as the dominance is going up, for me, that is still good buys. Okay, especially for the altcoins that you don't have entries for. Because once this happens, you want to be inside the party already. You want to have your ticket, you want your champagne, you want to be dancing to the music once this happens and not standing the queue outside once it falls here to the downside. Okay, because once this happens, and it's not a question of if, it is really a question of when. It is going to happen. Guaranteed it is going to happen. The question is when, not if, right? So, I mean, dominance can still get punchy here to the upside. It can still get punchy. We don't know how high it's going to go, but we do have a nice little resistance box over here on the weekly time frame. I can show you guys we do have some resistance. Okay. We have resistance, resistance, you broke out, you flipped it into support, you broke down, you chopped through it. Okay, nice little consolidation area that can provide resistance at 62%. So is 62% going to be the zone where we finally get dominance dropping to the downside? It pumps, it starts slowing down, because I can tell you guys, once this happens, you want to be inside of your favorite coin, altcoin already. You do not want to be buying over here. Okay. You do not want, because it's not going to give you an opportunity to get in. And that is what I am preparing for. I had someone ask me this morning, 𝗬𝗿𝘆𝗽, do you think it's a good time to start taking profits on my spot and my alt portfolio? And I said, well, I can't give you financial advice because I just do this for entertainment purposes. But for my portfolio, what I am planning to do is, as long as dominance is going to the upside, I do not touch my altcoin portfolio. In fact, I will keep on adding. Once dominance starts correcting and you ask me, 𝗬𝗿𝘆𝗽, do you think I should take profits on my altcoin portfolio? I will say yes, because now at least I'm seeing a wave, a corrective wave for this structure. Then my answer will change. But as long as we're pumping, no, I'm not taking profits on my alt portfolio. It's as simple as that for me. Okay, and it's purely based on technicals. Are we forming bullish CVD? Not yet. Not yet. I'm not seeing any weakness, but I'm also not seeing any strength to the upside. So very neutral here from a CVD perspective at the moment. Okay. What is ADA doing? Let's go back here onto the 5-minute time frame. Let's see. Is it still holding above trend? Ah, it actually broke down. Not yet. It's still maintaining the higher low over here, so it still has a chance. Okay, I'm just going to let the trade play out, legends. Okay, I'm just going to let the trade play out. Filecoin had the claim of the highs, but I would like to see this pivot tapped. I would really like to see this pivot tapped. Okay, can you check CRV? Yes, I can check CRV. CRV is one of those coins that wow, 13% up. CRV is one of those coins that really took a hard knock. Okay, it really took a hard knock. This is a trade that I highlighted some time back. Okay, I was waiting for the break of this trend. Bam. You play the breakout, you have your stop below the low, you target the highs. Nice little 100% move. Wow, nice little 100% move. Let's see if CRV can go and at least claim this high. Okay, at least go and claim that high. I think it has a chance to go and at least claim that high, because I mean it's been just absolutely brutal for CRV here to the downside. Okay, but what I do like is if I take a horizontal from this low, okay, that is a critical low that CRV needs to reclaim, because it was trading below the ultimate low because of the FUD that happened with, not FUD, that news where the founder got liquidated on some positions. I can't remember all the details, but there was a lot of crap happening, and that's usually a great buying opportunity. And this is the first sign of strength that I'm seeing at the moment, is break the trend, get upwards momentum, because once you break this trend, it's going to start accelerating. Okay, so I'm claiming that I'm aiming to claim for the highs over here, but I can tell you guys now, if it breaks this trend successfully, it's going to accelerate here to the upside. Okay, I'm not sure if CRV is going to be one of those coins that has the oomph to come and claim the high at $6. I don't know, because of the bad news and the FUD around it, right? But I mean, it's still, from a technical perspective, it still looks great. Okay, so I mean, this is a small trade for me here to the upside, 100% trade here to the upside, just to come and claim these highs for me, right? I did have CRV in my spot bags, but I have removed it because of the FUD. I don't like the FUD that I read over there. I bought other stuff. Can't remember what I bought with it. I bought some XRP as well. Thanks for the alpha, man. Always the best. Dopamine, thanks for joining. Dopamine junkie. The Ictrell, hi devil. Is Link dead? No, Link is not dead. I am very, 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 very bullish on Link. Okay, I think it's one of the altcoins that I am the most bullish on is Link. Let's go have a look at Link. And I know that Andy speaks about Link all the time, and it's one of his biggest bags. Okay, I also have a bag of Link. Let's go onto the daily time frame. Just take some of the scribble here out the way. Take the brushes out. Let's zoom out. Right, Link. Okay, you cannot not be bullish on Link. It's been inside a bullish pennant. It broke out, and it already claimed these highs. Minimum target that I see for this structure here to the upside is at least $17. But I don't think it's going to stop there. I don't think Link is going to stop there. I think Link is going to much higher levels. I know that I am a little bit more bullish on Link than Andy, and it's because of this. Let me show you guys why I am so incredibly bullish on Link. Okay, it has all got to do with Elliott wave theory. So when I look at Link here on the daily time frame, okay, let's go to the 3-day so I can get all the price action inside. Okay, when I look at Link on the daily time frame, this is why I'm so incredibly bullish on Link, because I can clearly count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a number 1, and then you have a 3-wave structure or 5-wave structure to the downside in a number 2. But what's important is you have a low, you have a higher low. What is ADA doing? Still crawling here. Okay, let's go back here to link. Okay, then you have a 1, 2, and it's potentially inside of a third explosive. You're basically now inside of a 3 of a 3. Okay, and these third waves can get massively explosive to the upside, because once you've formed a macro 1 and you've done a macro 2 in the bear market, and you've now completed the first wave inside of the third wave. Okay, I know it looks a little bit scribbly over here. If I zoom in to the structure, I can show you guys a little bit more clearly. Okay, and this is often the structure that Andy talks about as well, is that I can clearly count a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, WXY to the downside. Okay, tap the 1.6 or the 0.618 to perfection when you take a fib from the low to the high. So this is the end of the impulse in a 1, and this is the end of the correction in a 2. And now it's starting to build up momentum here to the upside. My minimum target, okay, and I know that sounds very bullish here, for this cycle is $100. Call me crazy. That is my target, $100. Okay, yes, and this is a long-term portfolio for me. It's an investment, and I do believe that we could, even in future, in maybe 10, 20 years from now, I do see a $1,100 link based on Elliott wave theory. Okay, where if you only look at the larger structure and you ignore the noise that I've got here in the middle, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I mean, this 5 can play out in the year 2035. Okay, I'm not saying that we're going to reach this level during this bull cycle, but I do believe that we have a strong chance of reaching the third wave over here at the 1.618, which is $100. That is my target for link during this cycle. Okay, right. So let's see how this plays out. And this is why I bought Mr. Link over here. I didn't have Link in my portfolio, and then I saw the technicals from an Elliott wave perspective, and I was just like, I need to jump in here. I really need to jump in here. And even if Link, I can tell you guys now, even if Link for some reason finds a rejection and it comes back down to claim the low, I will buy more Link at 6. This is why I have this number over here. I will buy more Link over here, because when you take a fib from the low to the high, a 1, 2 can go to the 786, and we've only tapped the 0.618. I do think that the low is in where it is at the moment, but if for some reason we have massive bearish momentum to the downside, I will still buy Link at 6.6. But I will not buy Link. I will most probably sell my spot bag at $5.8. So I do have an invalidation, and I still have another buying zone to the downside. But for now, I'm just enjoying the momentum. And this little week happened on the 5th of August. I will never forget, because on the 5th of August is where I did a lot of altcoin shopping. Okay, during this little week. I didn't buy the bottom exactly, but I bought during this day, this little week over here. This is where I bought Link. Good morning, Mariella. Welcome to the live stream. In New Zealand, woke up with this rocket to the upside. Yes, absolutely insane, Mariella. Bitcoin is just pumping, and will the pump continue? Is that the new trend that we need to follow? Let's see. As long as it's holding this trend, it could still continue momentum here to the upside. I do ever so slightly can like to be spotting a little bit of bullish CVD, but it's not convincing just as yet. Okay. Right. Let's see. Okay, I would like to see ADA make a higher low over here. Okay, a higher low for an explosion here to the upside. If it's going to take this low, maybe it's going to come down to the 50% fib level. Right, so let's see if these trades play out. And remember, guys, if you'd like to come and trade with me, links down in the description. Bluffin, and that competition, war of the, what is it called? War of Whales. War of Whales. Register for the competition. It's going to run for an entire month. And, you know, besides just making money here from a trading perspective, we could also win a little bit of competition money. And then I've also got weeks, guys, for those of you that really like low fees. I've got weeks here, $20,000 sign up bonus. One of the exchanges with the lowest fees at the moment. Well, besides 𝗞𝗍, where you only have to sign up with an email and a password, and I'm also enjoying trading here on weeks. Okay, cool. Let's see how this plays out. Come on, Bitcoin. Give us the bounce. Give us the bounce. Give us the bounce. Right now we have slight, ever so slight. We now have officially ever so slight bullish CVD. Let me rather do this. Taking a FIP, okay, you can see we are making slight lower lows, but we have higher high on price action. So you don't want to claim the low over here. You want the bullish CVD to do its magic and start getting momentum back to the upside. But I don't see it on yellow just as yet, and I don't see it on blue. It would be nice to get a double confirmation or even a triple confirmation. Okay, but it does look like this is the better trend to track. Okay, let's see if this plays out. 𝗬𝗏, Mr. 𝗬. Let's see, Mr. 𝗬, fetch. I think Mr. Fetch, I mean, it's an AI token. I do have Fetch in my spot bag as well. You can't buy all of them. Yes, let me just do this. There we go. Ooh. Fetch is actually taking a dump here to the downside. Just want to see here on the larger time frames. I think I need to do that. Okay, so I mean, you've broken trend, and it could be coming back for a retest and then continuation. That low has to be protected, because what you want to see over here is a high, a higher low, and then you want to see continuation. If you're still bullish for Fed to come and take these highs over here, right? If it takes this low, it's most likely going to come and hopefully successfully SFP from this low. So if Fed loses the trend, okay, if it loses this trend, because this is potentially a bullish breakout, okay, you break out, you form a higher low, and you continue to the upside. Now, again, you have broken out. You want to see a higher low for continuation to the upside. If Fed gets acceptance back below this trend and it takes this low, it's most likely going to come an SFP from this pivot over here. And if it, that to me is a better buying opportunity. We might not get it because everything's bullish here to the upside. If it successfully goes below and it gets acceptance back above, that is your ticket, okay? Because then you've claimed the liquidity and you could now successfully break the trend again, where this was just a fake out. So I just have to highlight the bearish case scenario as well. But from a bullish case scenario, what you want to see here on Fetch is a higher low. So taking a FIP here from the low to the high, you want to see the bounce happen here by the 786. Okay, you want this level to hold together with a diagonal support, and then it could be game on for a nice little bounce to come and claim these highs once again and even go to higher levels. Okay, sorry I had to step away for a bit. Did you have a look at? No, I did not look at WorldCoin. I think looks decent on 3 minutes for some delining, and 15 minutes still has a lot to claim. Shiba Inu, please. Okay, guys, let me, I do apologize if I do not get through all the comments from an altcoin request perspective, because when everything's pumping to the upside, everyone wants to see their favorite altcoin. Okay, so if I don't get to your altcoin, I do apologize. I'm trying to get as quickly as I possibly can. Pond, please. Okay, let's go and check out ADA. Why is the ADA alarm going off? No, not interesting yet. Okay, let's go back here to Mr. 𝗖𝗿𝘆𝗽𝗃. Right, let's add it. Let me see if I have done some analysis on this coin. I have actually. Ooh, ooh. I like what I see from a larger time frame perspective. Oh, this is really, really old analysis that I did over here. Let me just take these things out the way. I mean, I don't have a lot of data to work with. I only have one wave, and we obviously have a clear support. Okay. When you start putting some technical analysis, okay, it makes the chart look a little bit better, and it makes it look like it's making a little bit more sense. I mean, there's not really a trend here to the downside. I mean, that was basically the breakout, but you took the low, so not a clean breakout. Usually when I see that, I try and look for a more 45-degree angle trend. Okay, that was the breakout. Currently finding upwards momentum, but what I do like is you have a zone. Okay, this is what's key to me, is that you have an accumulation zone over here. Let's do this, make it white, take that out. Okay, so this to me is accumulation zone, right? You have a massive pump to the upside. You have now corrected the pump. It is going sideways and it has found the floor. So inside of this box to me is still an investment opportunity. Okay, I do not have this coin in my spot bags. It wasn't even in my list, but I'm just saying technically this still looks great from an investment perspective. Speculating on a breakout to at least come and claim these pivots. Okay, 0.618, always a good profit taking area. I'm not too familiar with the fundamentals of the coin, but when I do a normal FIB pool, you can see that it does have some confluence. Okay, at the 50% FIB level, you have these highs for profit-taking area. I'm not sure if the fundamentals are good where it's just going to do this. I don't know. I don't know the fundamentals. But, you know, it's still an investment zone here at the moment. Now, okay, that's the larger time frame. If you day trading this coin, let's go to the 5-minute time frame like you have highlighted. Okay, is it breaking out? Could be breaking out. Could be breaking out over there. Let's see. This could potentially be a nice little scalp trade here to the upside to come and claim these highs. Okay, so like you've mentioned over there, oh, someone is gossiping about me. Do you guys know that saying, when the tip of your nose is itching, someone is gossiping about you? Someone is really gossiping about me because my nose is not stopping itching over here. Okay, so you take, that is basically the trading setup that I will watch over here. Yeah, and a relatively tight stop loss. I mean, if you're playing this small little momentum here to the upside. So, I mean, on the 1 minute, it makes most probably a little bit more sense. Then you can go and just scalp it over there, right? As a TP1, always I will take profits at the highs, scrape a little bit off the table, but it looks like it wants to go. Okay, it looks like it wants to go. It has 3 taps, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it looks like it can go to the upside. Risk management is absolutely insane. So I do see what you are looking at here at the moment. Looks like it is respecting the D-line strategy, even here on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, beautiful breakouts. It does look like it's really respecting the D-line strategy. So this also looks like a great day trading coin. Okay, it respects technicals, which I like. I really like a coin that respects technicals, because then you can trade it. I mean, look at that beautiful breakout. Absolutely insane. So, okay, let's see if this is a fake out or a breakout. Oh, right, so that's basically what I see here at the moment for Mr. What is it? WLD. Is it world token? I'm not sure what it's called. 𝗬𝗿𝘆𝗽𝗃 and 𝗬𝗏𝗍. Let's go and look at 𝗬cie. 𝗬cie. 10% to the upside. I mean, it's pumping, right? It's wait, I'm on the 1 minute time frame. But still, it's pumping. Okay, let's go to the 4 hour. Yeah, I mean, I can't say whether this is a great investment because it's already pumped here to the upside. I'm really trying to look for tokens from an investment perspective that is still down here, like KDA, like Myro, like AR. You know, for me, there's just a lot of better coins to buy at the moment, because if you did not accumulate in the accumulation zone, and this is quite critical. I've just pointed this out on the previous token that I've analyzed, not WLD. Yeah, WLD. Okay, WLD is still here. Okay, those are the coins that I'm paying attention to, because now that you've got the pump and the breakout of accumulation zone, from an investment perspective, it doesn't look that attractive anymore. Okay. It's surpassing the 50% FIB level. It actually did find a little bit of consolidation by the pivot here, just finding a little bit of resistance. It found some resistance here by this pivot. Okay, there was a little bit of choppy, and now it broke through. And it looks like the next TP area is by the 0.618, because I do like this underbelly resistance over here. Okay, underbelly resistance. I do like that. Resistance, support, resistance, support, 618. I'm not sure whether 𝗬cie will have the momentum to come and claim the high. I know the love is with the meme coins at the moment. They are popping. I think 𝗬cie is a meme coin, if I'm not mistaken. But I mean, while it's pumping here to the upside, I mean, all you can do is eat popcorn and enjoy the breakout, okay? Because you wanted to be in this trade. You missed it. Now you just have to eat popcorn and enjoy it. Okay, and if you are inside the trade, you're now enjoying the profits here to the upside. Protect your position, pay yourself on the way up, because it could still go up here till the 1.618 at 25 cents. Okay, and it looks like it's on its way to 25 cents. I do not trade flying rockets to the upside, and I do not catch falling knives on altcoins, because you can very quickly burn your account. That's the trade. You missed it. Okay, this is why I said, okay, I'm looking at ADA over here, because there's still a potential here to the upside. You haven't missed the breakout yet. It looks like it wants to, or it doesn't want to, but it's, you know, it looks like the love is now with 𝗬cie. It's pumping it to the upside. Money is flowing now into 𝗬cie. What is Filecoin doing? I wanted to see what Filecoin was doing, because is that trade still active, or have we been stopped out? Full USDT. Damn, let's go. Oh, here we go. 5 minute. Ooh, okay, still in this trade, right? So this is the breakout. Okay, so now at least we caught this breakout. Entered. You were waiting for some upwards momentum, like what happened, or like what's happening with 𝗬cie at the moment. You've missed the trade. Now you're just enjoying the momentum here to the upside. But do you guys see these small little bull flags, how powerful they are? Okay, you have a pump to the upside, you form a consolidation, you track the momentum, you play the breakout. This is exactly what I'm attempting here on ADA. Okay, you have a pump to the upside, it's consolidating, you track the momentum, you play the breakout to the upside. Same with Filecoin. This is what I'm attempting over here. Some of them will work out, some of them won't work out. Okay, and as long as the winning trades supersedes the losses, you are a profitable trader. Right. 𝗬𝗆𝗍. Shiba Inu. What is Mr. Shiba Inu doing? Um, okay, that's your momentum. I mean, this is small time frames, guys. This is 5 minutes scalping over here. Okay, so I mean, you missed the pump. You want to get into the trade. It is already broken out. I can see that it has broken out from this trend line. Okay, beautiful breakout here to the upside. Someone's still gossiping about me. And now you missed the breakout. Now you have to wait for the consolidation area and you wait for the break of trend. Oops. You now have to wait for the break of trend. Okay. It would be nice. I would like to see a nice little retest of this major trend that you broke out from. And I would like to see a little bit of a retest and then a breakout. But I mean, this is why you have your momentum line. This is why you set your alarm, because you might get a front run, like what happened on Filecoin. Okay. I wanted it to tap the 0.382 and I had my D-line strategy, play the breakout, and this could potentially now also happen on Mr. Sheep over here. So very simple technical analysis using the D-line strategy. And boy, oh boy, guys, you do not understand. What do you think alts will pull back? You do not understand how powerful the D-line strategy is. And if you do, let me tell you again, okay? D-line strategy, the Legends has been absolutely killing it with the D-line strategy. And the D-line strategy stands for 𝗬𝗍𝘆𝗽𝗍 strategy, because it's a strategy that I came up with during the previous bull cycle. It's a strategy that I used and I made insane gains to the upside. It is the most simplest trading strategy that you can use and have successful trades to the upside. And what's most important about the D-line strategy for me is that it gives you the 3 W's from a trading perspective that you need to stay successful as a day trader. It gives you, the D-line strategy gives you the where is my stop loss? Why am I entering the trade? And where am I going to take profits? Okay. If you can answer the 3 W's in trading, you are very well on your way to be a successful trader. Okay. You have to answer the 3 W's before you enter the trade. Okay. Why am I entering? Break of trend. Momentum is to the upside. We've bounced on the 382. Whatever your reason is for why am I entering the trade? Where am I going to take profits, and where is my risk management? A lot of people do not know where to put their stop losses, and they don't know where to put their where to take profits. Most traders, when they start out, they do know why they are entering the trade. They at least have this W, okay? But they don't know where to take profits, and they don't know where to put their stop losses. So, and that is what the D-line strategy offers you. Okay, so I do have a video for the D-line strategy. It's called Back to the Future under my live streams. You can go check it out. And if I go back here onto the 1 hour time frame, I mean, Mariela here in the live stream will also be able to contest to how many successful breakouts there's been to the upside. I mean, breakout after, I mean, it's a little bit dirty over here, but there was just breakout after breakout after breakout after, and even inside the small little consolidation areas. I remember here on the 5 minute time frame, guys, this is where we absolutely just nailed it from a trading perspective. Where was it? 89. Did I zoom in too much now? I'm just trying to find that momentum. ADA, are you finally... ADA is not playing ball, okay? ADA doesn't want to play ball today. Right. Anyways, guys, you get the point, okay? There was just many breakouts here to the upside. I can't remember where that structure was. It was here, okay? Breakout. You guys see, get the point. And I'm purposefully hammering on this because I want to show you guys how powerful the strategy is. Breakout. Okay. It's just you keep on riding the momentum to the upside, and you know where to put your stop loss, you know where to take profits, and you know why you're entering. Stop loss, enter profits. Stop loss, enter profits. Okay. It answers the 3 W's every time here to the upside. And if you'd like to come and trade with me, the exchanges that I use, Bluffin, Proof of Reserves, nice liquidity on the exchange. They've got the war of the whales happening at the moment. Great exchange to use. Link down in the description. Also your way to support the channel. Right, so I can keep on bringing you guys the alpha, go live every day, do some live trading here with everyone. Itchy nose, everyone talking about the D-line. Yes, I don't know why my nose is so itchy. Okay. Moonwell? Devil Pond, please. Moonwell, please. Ionate, please. Um, Forgotten token, comp. I have not seen that token in a long time. Compute, I can't even remember what it stands for. Okay, way too many breakouts to count these days. Yes, I mean, you guys see, this morning I spent about an hour and a half just running through this list of altcoins, setting my alarms, and they are absolutely driving me crazy at the moment. The alarms are driving me crazy the whole day. Okay. But the most profitable trade I ended up taking today was the 88 trade. Okay. This is the breakout that I played this morning, and I took profits by this pivot. Okay. And I think I'm still in let me just check my exchanges over here. Am I still in a trade? I'm still in the 88 trade, about to get stopped out. I'm still in the 88 trade, the Filecoin trade. Filecoin trade is actually in profits. Nice. Filecoin trade is in profits. ADA is not playing ball. Let's see here. Just clean up the scribble over here. Okay, so what I will do is when I see this choppiness to the downside, it's not respecting the trend. When I see this, it's not respecting the trend. It keeps on chopping in and out of the trend. I do this. I adjust my trend, okay, because it's not finished forming. Right, so high chance of me being stopped out over here. Okay, you have a low. You want to see a higher low for a bounce to the upside. If it's going to claim this low, it's most probably going to come and bounce here at the 50% FIB level above this consolidation area. Even better, the 0.618. But it still has a glimmer of hope. As long as we do not take this low, this is why my stop loss is glued to this low. As long as we do not take the low, it still has a chance for upwards momentum. Okay. Right. If you want to show the stream, next. Hello, Devold, Casper and Akash. Akash. Ooh, I know Akash. Akash is isn't it the CPU project where they use the CPU and everything like that from everyone? I can't remember. Devold, did you cover Link earlier? Yes, I did cover Link. I did cover 𝗬𝗆𝗇. I did. Did I cover Doge? I think I covered Doge, right? Basically, yeah, I did cover Doge. Basically breaking out of this bull flag. It's maybe coming back for a retest, for continuation. You can track that momentum. Okay, that's the momentum you need to track for the breakout. So it has broken out from the bull flag. Okay, you have a bull flag. It's broken out. It can come back for retest and continuation. So if you've missed the breakout, okay, you could potentially get a better entry on the retest, or you can just wait for the break of that trend because it could get acceptance back below and start falling down. Right, so have covered Doge, have covered AR, have covered Crow, have covered Shiba Inu. I mean, there's many altcoins that I've gone through. Someone has asked for Pondo. Pondo, USDT. Okay, Ponke? Pondo. Is it Pondo or is it Pond? Okay, if you guys request an altcoins, just send me the ticker because I don't often know the names of I think it's this one. Oh, low liquidity over here. Okay, just a tip of the trade, legends. When you see this pixelated candles, okay, can you guys see how pixelated it is? It's often a very low market cap and very low liquidity. And often when I see price action or pixelated candles like this, that's usually the coins where if you buy, you move the price. Okay, so I can often see just by looking at the candles whether it has high liquidity or not. And there's not a lot of liquidity in this coin. So you need to be careful. Right, but let's go here onto the 1 hour time frame and see what is cooking. Ooh, okay. It can like to have had a brutal correction here to the downside. And what I like it and I don't like it. And the reason let me start with the reason why I don't like it is because you are still creating lower lows. You have a low, lower lows, and you've also made another lower low. That's the reason I don't like it. Another reason I don't like it, it has not claimed the high, okay, over here to show me market structure change. It has not claimed that high. So if it made a lower low over here, by all means, but I want to see it claim this high. I want to see it claim the high, and then the pullback for me will be bullish, where you could potentially then form the higher low for continuation, where you're then starting to reverse market structure. Because all I see here at the moment on Pond is lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, and lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. And especially this low that took this low over here. So it could be an SFP. So that's the bearishness that I see over here that I don't particularly like. From a bullish case perspective, you can argue that you have successfully swing failured from the low. And this is the low that needs to hold if it has any chance of reversing at the moment. So what's nice about this low is you have a clear invalidation. Stop loss. Okay, you have a clear stop loss. Now what you would like to see is for price to make a high. I'm looking at this pivot, not this one. Okay, you want price to make a higher high. Okay, for continues to start changing local market structure. But it does look like it's slowing down. It looks like it's slowing down. I just don't like that it's formed another lower high, because what if it does that again? Okay, so not great. Let's look at it from a day trading perspective. You've broken out. Currently doing the retest. Just want to see if the trading setup will make sense. If you enter over here, you target the high. Your stop has to go maybe below this consolidation area. Risk reward is 3. Makes sense. Okay, so if you want to attempt a day trade over here, because it looks like the retest could have already happened. Okay, you broke out, you came back for a retest, and now you could find upwards momentum again. And this is kind of the trading setup that I will be looking at, but I will definitely take profits at this pivot. Okay, because it has not changed market structure yet. I don't really trust this coin, so I will be aggressive with profit taking areas, but it has the potential to come and claim the high. So it does look good from a day trading perspective. Let's see here on the 5 minute. That's where things gets a little bit pixelated. It doesn't have a beautiful trend on the 5 minute. Okay, so it's more of a 15-minute trade over here. Low risk, low capital, low leverage. Okay, so that's your analysis here on Pond. Smash the like, legends. Yes, legends. Is the like button bearish? Let me see over here. 167 people watching, 94 likes. The like button is a little bit bearish over here. What did I do? I clicked here on the wrong button. There we go. Sorry, guys. I clicked on the wrong button over here, and my feed is gone. Hello? Am I still live? Guys, can you see me? I don't know what I did over here now. Let me try this again. Let me go back. Am I still live? Let me see over here. I can't see myself anymore. Sorry, guys. It looks like all good. Yes, you're still live. Yes, you are live. Okay, I'm just checking on my other YouTube feed over here because my streaming software just completely flaked out over here. Okay, I'm still live. I will just then follow this screen over here. Cool, all good. The like button showing bearish. Yes, the like button showing bearish at the moment. So yeah, I can at least see your comments over here. So I'm just going to drag this to my other screen so I can read the comments and see that I am still live. No, you are not. ADA is waking up. Is ADA finally waking up? Let's see what is cooking with Mr. ADA. Yes, we made the higher low. We made the higher low. Okay, we could get, it has a chance, right? You've made a low, you made a higher low. Now you want to see the breakout and you want to see us claim this high. Why is this high so important? Okay, you have a high, you have a lower high, lower high, lower high. So now that you have made a higher low, you want to see change in market structure. So as soon as it does this, then you know that it's starting to change market structure back to the upside, where it's breaking this market structure. Okay, so it's reversing back to the upside. So I would like to see us smash the trend and claim this high properly. Okay, just out of curiosity, I want to see where did we bounce from the high to the low, from the low to the high. 786, that is a bullish bounce at least. So if it breaks the trend now, it could potentially still continue here to the upside. Almost got stopped out with this trade. Almost got stopped out. And there we go. Go ADA. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Let's go. Okay. Can we get the breakout here finally from 88 to the upside? Let's see if this is going to play out. Let me see if I'm still in my trades. Yes, barely. It was hanging on by a thread. Almost got stopped out, but now we're getting a little bounce here to the upside. Bluffin is still, I still got my Bluffin trade here running on Filecoin, and I've got ADA running on 𝗖𝗿𝘆𝗽𝗫 and 𝗞𝗔 at the moment. So let's see how this plays out. Cool, legends. It has a chance. It has a chance. Don't reject. No, 88. Don't reject. Okay, please give us that momentum here. Close the candle above. If it can close the 5-minute candle above the trend, you know, that's the first sign that you would be looking for. If it can close the 5-minute candle above the trend, that will be a bullish sign. But if it leaves a wick behind, okay, we might take the low. So it is what it is. Let's see how this plays out. Little bit of trading education over here. Filecoin, Filecoin is doing pretty well. The one that I thought, the one that I had the least amount of confidence about is actually the one that's getting momentum here to the upside. ADA, I felt more comfortable, but now this is the one that almost got stopped out. Okay, so let's see. Is there a trade on Link? Ooh, I like... Well, not a trade yet, but there is a Dline strategy forming over there. Okay, so I will definitely be keeping an eye on... Ooh, sheep. Is sheep breaking out? Let's click on save. So you see, guys, these alarms make you crazy. You don't even know where to click. It's like, which one? What's breaking out? Okay, you guys were asking about Shiba Inu. If it closes a 5-minute candle above this trend, it has a chance for upwards momentum. So it has broken a major trend. Oops. It has broken a major trend over here. It already came back for the retest. It's forming a consolidation. If it breaks the momentum line, it will most probably continue to the upside. So potential another trade in the making over here. Okay. At least come and claim the highs. Okay. Stop here below the low. Risk to reward not great. So, you know, I would tighten up the stop loss to make the risk to reward better. Just want to take the brushes here out the way. I just quickly want to zoom out to see that, well, is that the best profit taking area? On the 15-minute time frame. Ooh. Okay, let's quickly do this. I'm trying to analyze as quickly as I can. 0.618 has been offering resistance at the moment. So yes, I will definitely take some profits here by the highs because it has resistance, and it's either going to smash through and then find resistance by the 786, or it's going to reject again by the 618. Okay, so this is why this is a profit-taking zone. So small little scalp, risk to reward makes sense. Okay, 2.6 risk to reward. So for every $100 that you're risking, you're potentially making 500, 200 to the upside. You see, guys, getting tired. I'm getting tired. I'm mixing up my words. Right, let's see. FET, I have gone through a fetch. 𝗬𝗍𝘆, do you go market or limit when you take these trades? 99% of my trades are market orders. Okay. I like to manage my trades, get in based on what I'm seeing. So, I mean, FET looks good. Fetch looks good because it also closed a 15-minute candle above the trend. This is what I like here now about Shiba. Sorry, Shiba looks good because we closed the body of the 15-minute candle above the trend. So that's a good bullish sign for momentum to continue. Those are the things that I look out for. Okay, what is ADA doing? Oh, ADA, let's go, let's go, let's go. Filecoin still in that trade. If you guys are interested, I mean, you know, you need to be sniper. You need to get in while it's at buying zone, because if you're buying over here, you are drastically decreasing your risk to reward. And if you get stopped out, okay, you lose a lot more money. So you need to be quick. You need to be fast. You can see how quickly I try to analyze it here. Okay. Let's see. Crypto Big Brains, Casper for the legend 𝗬𝗍𝘆. Casper for me. Must I look at legend for Casper for me? Let's go use the Pondo Casper. Is it Casper USDT? CAS. Is it CAS? Mr. Crypto Big Brains, can you confirm? Is it CAS? Is this the right one? Legend in the chat. 𝗬𝗍𝘆𝗽. Okay, cool. Right, is it CAS? Just confirm if it's CAS. Yes, YED. It. Right. Ooh. Okay, that's the momentum I will track. So not yet. Be a little bit more patient. Set your alarm. You see, this is why I'm getting all these alarms going off, is because, you know, I'm in such a habit, drawing a trend, putting my alarm, waiting for the breakout, and then I don't get no sleep. Okay, I feel like that song, can't get no sleep, because all the alarms keeps on keeping me awake. Right, so I have done some analysis over here. I just want to see what is cooking. Woo. Okay, breakout after breakout after breakout. And right, momentum is obviously here to the upside. It doesn't have a lot of data, but it does respect the D-line strategy. You look at the rejection. You have horizontal and horizontal resistance. You smash into this cross and you dump back to the downside. So the best way to get into this trade at the moment is on the smaller time frames. You now track the momentum. Okay, you want to play that breakout. So for now, no trade. You wait, because I do think it has a high chance of coming to claim these lows. Just looking at the structure over here, it hasn't retraced deep enough just as yet. Let's see. You see, it hasn't even tapped the 0.618. It's a little bit, you know, you front running this level. It would be nice, because I can just imagine where people are putting their stop losses below the lows. It would be nice to see that you sweep up the lows, you get acceptance back above, and then you break out. So it's, yeah, CAS is in a no trading zone for me. Well, until the trend line breaks out, right? Okay, so you have to wait for the break of the trend. Yes, CAS, yes. Is that a bull flag for Casper? Bull flag? Don't see the bull flag. We have lost momentum. And okay, guys, but I mean, we have to consider the bearish case scenario here as well, is that CAS has just been going up and up and up and up. This is your major trend, which it's lost. It's come back for a retest. And what if it finds continuation to the downside? Okay. It doesn't look great for me. Okay. It has, I can see where it has found support. You know, it's fine support over there. Just make it green. That's your support box. And if CAS can make a higher low over here, it has a chance. It has a chance. If it can come down, make a higher low, it has a chance to finally break out. And this needs to be your protective low. It is strong support, so perhaps it will hold. FIB from the low to the high. Okay. Just want to make sure. Did we tap that 0.618? Ever so slightly, even front run this 0.618 on the macro time frame. Okay. I would like to see us sweep these lows, quite honestly. Really like to see us sweep those lows. Okay, I'm shorting BTC at 93,820. 93,820. Oh, BTC is breaking once again. Mariela, Mr. Crypto Big Brains, Nags, all the pro community members in here, you know exactly, right, what this means. You know exactly what this means. Beautiful D-line strategy in motion once again, where you've made a higher low, got acceptance back above the trend, maybe on our way to go and claim that high. Let's look at CVD. Let me refresh this. Boom, 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 boom. No weakness just as yet. Okay, just want to zoom out here and see on yellow. No weakness on yellow. Okay, nada. I think it's going to continue here to the upside. Okay, let's see how this plays out. ADA, are you finally going? Are you still chopping around here to the downside? Okay, but at least it looks like it has the higher low. It has a chance. Filecoin chopping. Shiba Inu broken out. It looks like it could, maybe doing the retest over here for continuation. Guys, the one thing I have noticed, when Bitcoin starts pumping to the upside, the altcoins do start standing still because the money is flowing into Bitcoin. When Bitcoin then starts consolidating again, that's when the alt starts popping again, because then the money flows out of Bitcoin into the alts. So they're rotating money the whole time. That's basically what's happening. Okay, I do see it play out very, very often. Right. Tron, please. D-line baby. Yes, Nags, you know the deal. Legends, to support me in this channel, if you like the best, if you'd like to trade with the best exchange, please remember down in the description of my YouTube channel. I can't show you now because I'm reading the comments on this side. Down in the description, I've got Bluffin with the War of the Whales competition, where you can grab up to $1 million. There's individual prizes, there's team prizes, most volume traded, best P&Ls. There's just a bunch of prizes. And then I've got weeks with the lowest fees as well. So make sure that you sign up with the links down below to come and trade with me. And where I share the alpha with you guys, we're trading these setups live together. It's also your way to support the channel and for me to come and bring you the alpha every single day. Okay. Right, legends. What else? Weeks, yes, Mr. Crypto Big Brains. Thanks for sharing the links. Okay, if you guys would like to go and sign up, go and select the links that Crypto Big Brains is sharing over here. Dot to all-time high, yes or no? If you had to put a gun to my head, I would say yes. DOT has been around, okay, for many, 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 many years. It's been through the cycles. I mean, you guys can see I've gone absolutely crazy over here. I think DOT is one of those coins that has the potential to come and claim the highs. If you had to put a gun to my head and you said, like you've just asked me over here, will DOT reach all-time highs? And you put a gun to my head and you say yes or no, I will say yes. But unfortunately, nothing is ever guaranteed in this market. Okay, I do like this accumulation zone, and DOT, okay, is still in accumulation zone. Okay, you guys see these boxes that I like to draw? This is accumulation zone. It has not left the station as yet. Doge has done this. Shiba Inu has done this. Pepe, or not Shiba, Pepe has done this. Pepe is, I think, at all-time highs already. Okay, Bitcoin is past the highs way ago, long time ago already. But this is still accumulation zone. Okay, and if you think DOT has made some crazy moves to the upside, you have not seen anything just as yet. Wait until dominance drops. So looking at this structure, Okay. You have a value area low, currently have acceptance back above. This is a trading setup that I highlighted during the Legends trading community. Swing trade here to the upside. You want to take profits by the weekly point of control. Okay, that's the one trading setup that I'm looking at. And then, obviously you tap the bottom, you go to the top. You get acceptance back below. Guess what? You go to the bottom. Now we have momentum here to the upside. You're most likely going to come and tap at the top here at $8, right? So these are just small little range trades, and this is why I'm saying this is accumulation zone, okay? Because you go to the top, you go to the bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, and so you go forth until you eventually break out and you leave the station. And I think DOT is still one of those good fundamental altcoins that's been around for very long, and we've learned to trade it during the previous bull cycle. That we went with DOT during the bear cycle. It has found the floor over here. So for me, from an investment perspective, if I did not have any DOT in my bags, this is where you buy DOT. Nice green volume kicking in here at the moment. Beautiful. Showing that there's interest, there's buying interest at the moment. So yes, if to answer your question, I think DOT has a chance here to the upside to potentially go and claim the all-time highs. Cool, legends, smash up the like over here for the alpha. Hit subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Unfortunately, this is all I have time for today. And let's see if these trades play out. ADA looks like it wants to go. Filecoin still chopping here to the upside. Excuse me. Shiba Inu, it looks like it's just doing the retest for continuation here to the upside. I did not, just full disclosure, I did not enter this trade because I'm already in these two trades. And I'm still in the ETH trade as well. Okay, so I am not in the Shiba Inu trade. I don't like to expose myself to too much risk. And if I'm already risking 1 or 2% of my portfolio, I slam on the brakes. Okay, so I'm not going to overexpose my portfolio by entering multiple trades because they do become difficult to manage if you have like several, trades open. So let's see. And I mean, one trade that I might give a nibble if Doge breaks that trend. I might give Doge a little bit of a nibble. I have a spot bag of AR. Let's see how this happens. Thanks so much for joining, legends. Appreciate every single one of you. Smash up the like on your way out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers for now.